Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back. What is this, episode 6? I think it's episode 6, right? Yeah. It's another tea talk. We got our green tea with pomegranate again. It's my favorite tea for sure. With some honey. So today, I'm gonna talk about relationships and friendships. Relationships not in terms of like something intimate, but like just relationships in general. I think I said in one of my last videos, like losing people in my life is something that I'm very accustomed to. And I used to think there was something wrong with me. I used to think that I'm just this terrible guy that nobody can get along with, that nobody sees as valuable, all that, right? And I will admit, I've definitely made my mistakes as a friend in the past. I've made my mistakes as a partner in the past. I've grown a lot and I've learned a lot from them, and I understand, now that I understand more of who I am, and I take more ownership in who I am, I know there's just things that I will never do again, because there are morals and ethics and values that I stand on. And the people that are closest to you need to be standing on them same values. You cannot be close with people who do not align with you and where you're trying to go, where you are going, who you are trying, or not trying, excuse me, who you are becoming, excuse me. You cannot build with people who ain't trying to build at all. I wanna reference the Most High's word when it comes to this topic. I got two verses, or two sets of verses, I should say. Yeah, two sets of verses that I want to share with y'all. The first is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. And then there is, actually, I'm sorry, it's three sets of verses, my fault. Ecclesiasticus chapter 37, verses 1 and verses 4. Every friend says, I am his friend also. But there is a friend who is only a friend in name. There is a companion who rejoices in the prosperity of a friend, but in the time of trouble will be against him. Ecclesiasticus chapter 37, verses 13 and verse 15. And let the counsel of your own heart stand, for there is no man more faithful unto you than it. And above all this, pray to El Elyon, that he will direct your way in truth. Very, very heavy words, and words that I live by, and words that I know to be true. There are people who claim to be your friend in word, but in their actions are not only speaking much louder, but their actions are very much minimal, if any at all. There are people who will just do enough. They'll just do and say enough to portray themselves as still a friend, as still a companion, someone that really cares for you. But pay attention when you tell them certain things. When you tell them about your successes, when you tell them about your, the good things in your life. How do they respond? Are they just as excited as you? Are they happy for you? Or do they get quiet? Do they just, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Do they just, hey, I don't even know I don't even know how to describe it for real, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. This tea's so good, y'all. You gotta pay attention to that, because they're not really happy for you. There's a lot of people that claim they're your friend that's really just jealous of you. And they keep you around because they want to see how far you can go. And just in case you do become as successful as they know you should be, and just in case you need somebody, they gonna be there. Because why? Because they can't find and create a success for themselves. And so they're gonna want to try to leech onto your success and claim, well, I was your friend supporting you this whole time. Meanwhile, do they even subscribe to your YouTube channel? Do they share your work with others? How's somebody gonna want to help you be successful but won't even share your work? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the actions that speak louder. When it comes to that first verse I read, I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than keep house with a wicked woman. This is more for my brothers who want to watch this. That's heavy. Think a lion and a dragon. Dang, this ain't no parable. This is very direct. I read also, I'm pretty sure in Ecclesiasticus. I'm sorry, I should have probably had this in my head ready to go, but the first sign of wickedness was from a woman. Please don't be offended, women who watch this, but this is what Yah said. It ain't me saying it. There's no form of wickedness higher than the wickedness of a woman. And a lot of men have fallen victim to that wickedness because we look upon the beauty of a woman, and that is the weakness of man. And once you get caught in that snare, and she knows it, and trust me, a woman will know. Women are so smart, they know how to play dumb so well. They do. They know how to make you think, oh, she needs me. Nah. Blessed is the man that has a virtuous woman. And Yah also said a good friend is the medicine of life. It's better to have one good friend than a million acquaintances. A million just in cases. You feel what I'm saying? I made a post on here earlier quoting John C. Maxwell about your inner circle and your outer circle. You can go look at that post. I'm not going to quote it right now. But your inner circle needs to add value to you as you add value to them. We should also have an outer circle. Now, that does not imply these people are like you using these people or nothing like that. They are still your people. But your inner circle, as it implies, is the people that know the most important things, everything about you. Your outer circle might not know everything, but they know the things they need to know to help you advance, as you help them as well. See, I think we get this friendship term mixed up. Friendship is a beneficial relationship for both parties. A friendship is not, oh, we've known each other for a long time and we've been through some things and we have memories, but we don't got no now. We don't got no future. But we gonna hold on to the past and keep talking about the past because that's our friendship. It's not no friendship. Anybody that has the audacity and the nerve to come out they mouth sideways to you and say whatever they think they want to say to you, but then still think you're a friend, respect yourself more, please. That ain't your friend. That's somebody that really hates you and is jealous of you. But and they can't understand how we come from the same place, but they so great and I'm not. Because you're wasting all your time hating, wasting all your time being angry and jealous when you could have been doing something for yourself. You could have been real with yourself. You can't even be real with yourself, but you're trying to claim you real. You the realest nigga, right? I'm a real nigga. And those same people gonna call you fake because you moved on with your life and you outgrew them. It's okay to outgrow people, y'all. It's okay to say, you know what, you ain't even do nothing to. Sometimes they didn't even do nothing to you, but you outgrew them. And it's okay to say, hey, listen, I'm going this way. And you are not. You're either plateaued or you try and go down this way. And I'm not going that way no more. I'm not looking back. If you have nothing to add to me going forward, then you're going to stay where you at. And that just is what it is. And if they get in their feelings and they get offended about it, that's on them. That's a fork in the road. If you really want to be a part of my life like you say you do, you're either going to change and do better or you're going to leave. Either way, I'm going up. Because the Most High said I'm not going to fail. And I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be by myself and be with Yah than to be with anybody that don't got no type of genuine good intention for me. I used to be somebody that held on to friendships and relationships longer than I needed to because I was afraid to be alone. Because I was like, man, if I'm alone, who can I count on? Myself? That was a lesson y'all was trying to teach me all these years. I don't need nobody to tell me, like I said, I don't need nobody to tell me I'm great. I know I'm great. I don't need nobody to tell me who I am. I know who I am. See, people love to hold on to old versions of you. I've had people tell me, you wasn't acting like this in high school. I don't know where this confidence came from. That lets you know where they still at in their head. They was the man in high school. And they holding on to that because that's their identity. That's all they know. And when they realize, when that harsh reality hits, that you're not that guy no more, and that people see right through you, and you're corny, meanwhile, you, the person watching, have been putting so much time into personal growth, putting so much time into bettering yourself, and they see it. They see that, and they have no idea how you did it because they don't know how to do that. All they know how to do is hold on to the past. And when they see you creating a future for yourself, I also read in the same book from John C. Matt. No, actually, matter of fact, I read it in the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone, excuse me. People will try to take from you what they cannot create for themselves. And that's just a fact. If they can't do it, and they see you doing it, first they're going to try to attach themselves to it and act like they're trying to help you and and support you. But every time they got an opinion, it's some form of criticism. It's some type of critique. As if they could do better. As if they know more than you. I've had people try to tell me what I should do with my music, and they haven't written a single song themselves. I've been writing for over 14 years now. Making songs. You see, I'll be putting out these songs. And they gonna try to tell me, you should do this, you should write about this, you should, cause I think you should have did this, cause, okay, you go do it then. And then get back to me. No, rapping is your thing, and stop telling me what I should do. I've never once told you what you should do and how you should do the things you are ambitious with, but then, are you really ambitious with anything at all? Or are you holding on to an image to try and impress others? Because you don't know what you want to do with your life, or deep down inside you know you really got no value. And you don't even want value. You just want to be liked. I don't care to be liked. I don't care about it at all. So, Be intentional with your building, with your relationships. I'd rather be single for the next 10 years than to rush into something that ain't fruitful for me. I'd rather have no friends for the next 10 years than to have fake friendships and surface level friendships. What's the point? For real, what's the point? So, love yourself. And read the word. The word, see, people think the Most High's word is this big spiritual, religious, mumbo jumbo text. It's full of the greatest life advice you could ever receive. Full of the greatest lessons you could ever learn. Prove a man first before you call him a friend. It's really that simple. Ever since I read that verse, it's made me look at friendships and relationships so much differently, and made me realize that people don't really like you. They like what you do, but at the same time they hate it because they can't do it themselves. And they hate that they love it so much. They want to hate it so much, but they can't because it's real. It is what it is, y'all. Like I always say at the end of every video, drink some tea today.